Welcome everyone to an arena video. This is Andrea Mengucci and this video is sponsored to you by channelfireball.com and Ultimate God. Hello everybody and welcome to another unique video for my YouTube channel where I'll be playing a best of one standard. Had some comments asking me to play some best of one, and I figured that I would play the deck that I believe to be the best. A few days ago, I made a video about kind of like my choices for the Arena Open Day 1. I didn't end up playing the event, but this is what I suggested to play, which is a mono-black deck based around Blood on the Snow that kind of focuses on beating the aggro decks. This is why you have Ghast, Eye Twitch, Hunt for Specimens as a sort of like cheap creatures to 2 for 1 your opponent with. Because it's best of one, the lure mechanic is very good. Hunt for Specimen and Eye Twitch will give us access to a powerful late game with our 7 cyber slots. Easy. Maybe new to this, but in Arena Best of One, there's only 7 slots in the cyber, no more 15. The deck has Blood on the Snow. This is to kill the bigger decks, so something like Green, for example. This might kill creatures and reanimate Aloth, for example, which is pretty good. I think Graveyard Trespasser, I found this card to be strong. Again, I don't think this deck is good against blue or red. This deck, let me repeat, is not good against blue or red. And this is why I prefer to play in Bo1, where I don't expect as many aggressive decks. Sorry, as many Izzet decks, as much as I expect in the best of 3 format, where I wouldn't play this deck. But anyway, this is the deck that I'm going to be playing for a few games in the best of 1 queues. I'm actually very close to Mythic, so we might hit that Mythic button today. And yeah, stay back for the gameplay. It's the first round. I didn't see it in the deck tech, but I still don't feel very well, so I prefer not to share the camera. But yeah, let's see what to do now. Do I want to sacrifice Eye Twitch or Shambling Gas? I'm gonna sacrifice Eye Twitch on turn 2 with the Deadly Dispute. The opponent goes with Island. That again isn't the matchups I wanted to find, but yeah, I'll go ahead and cast Deadly Dispute now. I only have 1 blue up, so I am going to pick up the Environmental Sciences. And I think pass the turn. I want to store these treasures for when I can cast Professor Onyx here. I did get some swamps, so I guess I can now go for Hunt for Specimens. I can pick up either. You know what? I'm just gonna. Yeah, just pour down these Environmental Sciences. Because I really want to be able to drop a Professor Onyx on turn 5 here. For 1, and I'll drop an Eye Twitch. Could have taken the other lesson for sure. The 7-drop one. Okay. I hope they don't have Jawara Disruption. I'm a little bit afraid of that. I'll probably just go for a Graveyard Trespasser here. And I'll drain my opponent. Play another Environmental Sciences. Okay. Okay, to go for expressive iteration. Hmm. Yeah, and I am going to play Professor Onyx here. I might also have either a counter spell for it or removal spell for my Faceless Heaven. I think I'm just dropping the Onyx Professor. I don't have any creatures anymore in my graveyard, so towards. Oh, I go Professor Onyx. Let's see if they have a counter spell. They do not. I can go divide by 0 on that. They don't. Alright, good. They didn't go divide by 0. And now they might go for an extra turn. But my Mythic Massacre will basically drain them for 2 because my 2 things die. Make a treasure. Not sure if I'll be able to both play Mythic Massacre for 1 and activate the Faceless Heaven. Well, we'll see how the game progresses here. But that could be a line. Professor Onyx Magecraft only works on instant and sorceries, huh? Okay, yeah, they go for Orange Epiphany. That was their foretold card. Let's see how they continue now. We can even like kill our creature, drain them for 2 because whenever your own creature dies, you deal them 1, and then Graveyard Trespasser deals another 1. So I actually have 4, 5, 6, 10 damage here without even doing the Magecraft thing with Deadly Dispute. Of course, I'm putting at 7 cards, a million mana, but we will see. This word discard a card. The Sedgemoor Witch has word deal 3. Okay, this is an interesting Prismari command. Deal 2 damage and destroy a treasure. Without the treasure, I won't be able to both have Mythic Massacre and attack with the Faceless. No, that's not true. That's not true. I can still do that. Wow. They just passed here. I'm very afraid. I'm very afraid to activate the Faceless 7 here. Yeah, let me just go for do I have lethal if I just play this? Let's see. If I just attack here, they take. Yeah, no, let's do this. X equal 1. If this resolves, I'll be putting them on 8. I'll get a treasure and everything else. And the Deadly Dispute is the last 2 damage because the Faceless 7 has Vigilance, so I'll be able to attack and use the treasure from the Shambling Gas. Okay, they're bouncing my Onyx Professor here. That's okay with me. Okay. Draining them. I have to pick up a lesson here. Can just be. I'm gonna go to 1 here. can just be a mascot exhibition. Or since my opponent's on 1, I can just get cast summoning. So attack you for 7. You go to 1. So yeah, in theory, you know, I would have been able to kill my opponent by casting this Deadly Dispute post combat with the Magecraft, but that didn't work. We're still fine here though. My opponent is on 1, and I am definitely threatening some serious damage here. I should have do-up lethal now that I think about it. I could have sacrificed my own Graveyard Trespasser to have lethal. I just realized this the turn after. I guess this is just an additional cost, so they can't do anything about this. Right? They should be dying at this moment. I did have lethal. I didn't see this line. Let's see if they. Alright, they don't. Good game. Yeah, for those of you in the chat that are already typing very quickly, hey man, we get lethal. Alright, I found it. I found it. Just a slight window later. It was still a pretty good game, you know. This is not an easy matchup. We managed to like attack very much. And yeah, thanks to the Mythic Massacre, we found a pretty weird lethal line. Maybe my opponent shouldn't have bounced at the card there, but yeah, that was definitely a good game. I'm gonna open in for a new match. Let's go. Okay, opponent's on the play, and I'll go ahead and keep my hand. Doesn't have any 1-drop, so that's weird. But it's good otherwise. I have an open on top of GG, so I'll do that now. I twitch right on time. You can't just go Infernal Grasp. I think I'll do that now. Want to make sure that thing dies. Don't have any Snake Skin Veil action. Okay, Barber Trucker. We have 4-3. That's not enough for my School Poor Merchant. Yeah, just go Eye Twitch and Deadly Dispute, I think. I have to hope they don't have a Chariot now, because I don't think I can beat a 1-2-3 curve. Sorry, I mean a 2-3-4 curve on the play. But yeah, so sacrifice the Eye Twitch, draw 2 cards, and pick up the yeah, it was the same lesson, I think. Yeah, just land drop are so important. Gaining life as well. Yeah, tough game. Very tough game at the moment. I do have a lesson that destroys an artifact here. And have the treasure to cast it too. I think I'm gonna go School Poor Merchant, Eye Twitch. And with the Eye Twitch, I'll be picking up that lesson. So yeah, they'll just be attacking for 8 on me, and I'll go to 10. Yep, the brawl. That's a Deadly Dispute. Yeah, it doesn't seem like a bad idea. I feel like I need to draw the Blood on the Snow. Get back in this game. I could have gone Ant for Specimen and then Artifact Distraction last turn. Yeah, that was better. think that was better. Payment breached the name. Okay, let's go for containment breach on the chariot. That's guaranteed. Hoping they don't have a protection. They do not. Very good. And then I think I want to just go Shambling Gas. And then Infernal Grasp on the Bribery Truck. Shambling Gas. I guess I can also go for 100 Specimens actually. Yeah, maybe. I can like threaten some double blocks. No, I think I prefer going Infernal Grasp. Yeah, I'll cast it now. Ooh, they had it. Oh, I guess they also have Azika's Chariot, huh? Okay. Think. Yeah. That's 12 damage. I'm not dead yet. Can still top deck a Blood on the Snow. Or I can draw land. Also not dead yet, I think. Can go on for Specimens. Pick up S Summoning. Then I can play Environmental Sciences. Swamp, gain 2 life. Play land, play Pest Summoning. I can still hope to top deck that Blood on the Snow. Whale chomping. Actually, that's not true. I'm dead on board. Yep, good enough. Also, this thing tramples. Alright. Be back for round number 3 with no black. Okay, let's go. Have some more best of 1 magic on the play. And once again, this eye twitch will die and go get the environmental sciences. Okay, playing as White Weenie, which is at least has been in my experience a very good matchup. Go ahead and pass here, threatening the block, of course. Nothing happens, I'll just lead it. Put a stop in main phase to kill the Luminarch Aspirant before they can counter there, and I'll go School Pro Merchant. But if they go for a Skekle Evaporation, I guess I can play this Shambling Ghast in order to protect me against that. It goes Skekle Evaporation or Brutal Katara of this, can still block and kill the Stonebinder's from anyway. There goes Sungold Sentinel. So exiling a card in my graveyard, making these into a 2/2. I can't attack through my School Pro. Okay, I believe it's finally time for this deadly dispute on my Eye Twitch. Looking for the second land drop, sorry, fourth land drop, as well as go and get an environmental science. Okay, I missed a land, but that's fine. I can still go environmental science, pick up that land, and I believe I want to go Eye Twitch. Is able to get me another environmental science. You've seen me taking this card a lot. Like, maybe just we don't play enough lands, but it's not a big deal. Alright, either lane, that's very good. They choose to attack. This is certainly a bold attack. Which I'm gonna be blocking as follows. And killing the Sungold Sentinel this. So we got a 5th land, so no need to Well, I guess I still need to do it. Yes, I'll go on the specimens. Yeah, just get environmental science. Play this, go get swamp. Play shumbling. I don't think I want to attack. I could team block with the eye twitch. Next turn I'll play the Professor Onyx. Okay. Okay, fine. Yeah, this becomes a 4-4. And Fatal Absence. Alright, means that it didn't touch my Professor Onyx. A lot of damage that's coming across here. Next turn I could go Professor Onyx -3, kill the Adeline. I think I'm not blocking this time around. Okay, so I'll make them kill the. Oh, did I misread this? That was the highest. I'll pass. I thought it was the highest converted mana cost. It is highest power. Okay, not as good then. I was thinking to just kill the Adeline and then just chum block that. And even if even throw removal spell, I'm able to keep the Professor Onyx around. Well, they don't have any interaction, so I'm still able to keep the Professor Onyx around. But yeah, I was just hoping it would have been a little bit safer. But still fine here. I am not in a bad position, as I'll go get the 7-drop the 7-drop thing. Yeah. Oscar Exhibition, drain him for 2. Populate my board. I guess I should have done this first. That's not bad. I'm gonna get blood on the snow. Yeah, I'm gonna get blood on the snow. Could have done this maybe, but I guess I want to wait for them to kill my Professor Onyx before I do this. I'm already stabilizing very well here. Yeah, now I'm like trying to stabilize without needing to play this while getting card advantage with this. Creature lands. Yeah, I would say that this is an unlosable position to find myself in. This is a really good matchup. Definitely one of the reasons to play this mono black deck is why we pretty good. I got to play against the 3 most popular and best decks in the format in my first, second, and third round. Clean the board. Go get some more card draws. Pick up a Lulth. Well, honestly, let's just correct these clue first. See what it tells me. Doesn't tell me much. Play Lulth, make 2 tokens, and again, feeling very good, especially knowing that I have this blood and this no in hand. They can kick that one. They still don't have anything close to a reason. Keep on losing life to draw cards, but like the fact that whenever I play a spell, I drain them for 2. It's uh yeah. I believe I could just end the game with this. Doesn't necessarily end the game, but like kills everything my opponent has, drains them for 3, puts 3 loyalty on Lulth. Attacking now. And yeah. Okay, okay. They didn't give up yet. Okay, I think I'm officially lethal now. Double faceless 7 attack. Alright. The game went weenie, and yeah, let's be back for the 4th round with Mono Black. One goes first is never that good, but we have Valky, Sculptor Merchant, Lulth. Let's see how that plays out. Not having a 1-drop's not great. We could play the rare one from Adventures of the Forgotten Realm. Okay, it's by Weenie. It'll be better now. Go for a Valky. I'll take a Skyclave Operation. I'm most likely to block this turn, but taking the card that could disrupt me, I think it's the best. On the 3rd chapter, this becomes a Glorious Anthem, but I can still block the Asher of the Fallen in regards. Next turn I can go Sculptor Merchant, the turn after I can go Lold. That is the curve I am willing to go for. Okay, to go for Luminarch Aspirant. Sure. They might pump the Monk. This will give them a reasonable attack here. Yeah, I'll go for Sculptor Merchant pass. This card would get through because it's at least a 4/4. Yep. I'm going to 11. That's still like plenty. Next turn, I drop 2 spiders. Yeah. And the spiders are pretty good here. They will like double block, and then I can go spiders again. New loot spiders again. That will just basically we're gonna make like 6 creatures out of nowhere that are like as big as my opponent's creatures. That they like spend a card to make 2-1, and we just got it for free. And now for sure, Clarion Spirit can like outpower that, but they don't have that many lands, and yeah. Let's see. I mean, let's see what they do. Let's see how they attack. I'm assuming they just attack with the 5/5 there. Can even consider a triple block. Yeah, honestly, I don't think that's a bad idea. I guess I have Agra Mauling. Yeah. Are we attacking again? Me. Well, I think a chump block is okay right now. I could have triple block, but I don't feel the need at the moment. Okay, on for specimens. Well, I can just go this into pest summoning. Yeah, this into pest summoning. Like spawning a lot of blockers while gaining card advantage here. Things will die. This one will make new spiders, so on and so forth. I'm not sure, if it's worth it. You pay 5 mana for, 3 pests. Maybe it was just better to go aggro Mowling. Opponent still stumbles at 2 lands, so feeling good. It's Spellbinder, sure. Another flyer. I'll make my aggro Mowling cost 6. I can cast next turn regardless. I can even play it as a land if I want to. Yeah. You can just play things as a land even if they Spellbinder it. From chumping. Gaining alive and putting a counter on Lolth. Top land. For a card lose a life. Private Trespasser. Now, if I want to play Agra Moulding, I have to do it now. If not, yeah, I think it's better. Alright, this says only spells, right? Yeah. I can just sacrifice another creature or treasure, draw a card. I like block, draw a card, trade here. Yeah, I think I want to just go grab a Trespasser. Yeah, no need to do anything. Yeah, tap lands and pass. And I can now use Cooper Merchant ability to increase the card advantage. Opponent can like that will spell to get some tokens. I will be able to make new spiders without killing Loath. I really don't think my opponent will be able to get out of this. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, they'll level up. Sure. This is a 5/3, so I won't be able to block it for value with my spider, which has reach. If they attack with more people, but I don't think they should. Alright, they do. Okay, cool. See what happens here. It's an easy block. And this is an easy block. This is not as easy, and this is an easy block. And I'm taking 3 damage. I guess the fact that maybe I wasn't supposed to block with this because this one flips. Next turn I can like attack and gain 2 life. Oh yeah, this is basically a desperation attack. No way. No way we lose from this one. Yeah, the order here wrong. I could have killed the pass. I'll make 2 spiders here. Okay, what do I want to do now? Yeah. Go for this Agra Mowling on the Monk, but I just don't feel the need. Don't feel the need. I'll go land pass here. Keeping this Valky. Yes, just chilling. I've now 2 spider, which I'll double block the spellbinder with if they put the counter. I have a pest to chump block the monk. And in the meanwhile, I'll sack all of them and draw cards. Or just this and draw. Also threatening the Faceless 7. I have 7 mana for Hagra Mowling. Eventually I draw like a Mythic Massacre. Okay, let's see what they do with the Portable Hole. I guess they can sack the Valky. Bottom does no. Probably what I want to do here, but it's on this now. Sure. So the attack with all. Yeah, considering that I want to go blood on this now. This says sacrifice another block for merchant, a bunch of things. Okay. Take no damage. Ooh, the Mythic Massacre. I guess this is too low. Yeah, let's just go blood on this. And this will be the game over. Okay, I'll make 2 fighters. When it doesn't go up, and I'll pass now. Yeah, this white weenie player that don't give up. Okay, so after the first 2 decks, I think this was a pretty convincing performance against this archetype, which was again my reasoning for playing this deck, for suggesting to play this deck at the Arena Open, was that it beats on the white weenie very, not just, I want to say very much, because of course you can lose to it, but I don't know. When I play white weenie, I won easily, and whenever I played against with this deck against white weenie, I won very easily. I still haven't seen this deck losing to that one, but this is of course like, you can't just draw your expensive cards. But actually that's not true. The card is super cheap, thanks to the I guess what can happen is that you don't draw your Lolth or your Onyx, and you just get out grinded at it. Okay, and that's it. You'll be playing a 5th match. Usually want to go 3. Yeah, let's do at least 5. At least 5 or 6 games of this Bo1 experience. Oh no, I want to wait for the victory screen. Alright, there it is. -10. Here we go. Victory. I'll be back for the next match. Match. And we're the draw. Hey, the hand is very much fine. We have lots of early plays, and Twitch and Specimens can both dig for the beloved 6-drop to play Professor Onyx or Blood on this now. The similar mirror match. Oh. What? 3, 6. Okay, so I can go on for Specimen and Environmental Sciences and the reason I hate this card is why the same reason why I hate Faithful Absent and Control. Oh wow, they don't have lands. The R's very soon. I think I don't want to go for on the specimens, because you just quite don't have information on what should I tutor for. Alright, just to reiterate why I hate cards like this, just making your opponent draw a card. This is the worst downside you can give to a card. And when you're killing what, like a 1-drop, don't. Please don't. Okay, this is weird now because of course you don't want to trade because they'll go get the environmental sizes and etc. But at the same time, you don't want to give them a thing to sacrifice and draw two cards. So I think with all of that, I'll be attacking here. I'm not putting the option to go get the environmental side. Wow, the village rats. Okay, never mind then. I was thinking more of the 2-mana one. Okay, now going bound for Specimen and hmm. I'm just gonna get a medium mascot exhibition here. Yeah, probably. They're gonna make a land drop, but oh, okay, they drew it. If they have like a duress or support merchant. Me. Go for loads. Eh, ah, well, the thing is that if I draw a card, I am replacing it, so that's okay. I don't think that the tokens are relevant at all here. So yeah, I feel like I just want to draw a card at the moment. I always want to keep up the card advantage. Alright, so the emblem makes every creature deal 8 damage. Alright, billion cards in answer. We'll be fine here. No further. Uh, go Onyx Professor. And then I want to -3. The village rights, it's okay. I'll make 2. Yep. Card is particularly good. I've told y'all that doesn't really matter when you're not applying pressure, so I just taking 3 forever. Not forever, of course. Okay, as that gives them 4 life. A lot of loyalty on the Loath, and I'll gain 2 life. 10 things on the stack is pretty funny. Right, I'll just make 2 spiders. Plus 3 left to the turret lantern. I'll +1. I think that's bulky eventually whenever I'll get a treasure around. The mascot exhibition and time. Another sweeper, that's all fine. Like I'm only making things for free basically because the counters on low will keep on coming. This one I got it from the you know sideboard, so I still have a million cards in hand. Okay, this one can get me treasure for the Valky. Is this card a card with this? Now let's promote that. Pretty big fan of dying with a million cards in hand. It's very land. Okay, okay, I'll discard a card. What do I discard? Now let's activate his Faceless Heaven. Up it all. And then I want to play Shumbling Gas. You can see that I am a so-called clicking buttons. I just, want to finish this game as soon as possible, and like the card advantage that I made this game is just unsurmountable. And even if a opponent kills my board, it's like whatever, we'll make more spiders, happen my creature lands, yeah. Mm-hmm. It doesn't necessarily matters when you win. I guess I found a funny way to win now. I'll steal them the third red lantern. With Balki. So 9 loyalty. Alright, so let's play Tibalt. I want to attack. Let's play Tibalt. Exile. I can exile the third lantern. I cast the lantern. Oh, it costs 4? I thought it cost 1. Sorry. Fighters, a one cards. I want to do anything. I guess I can do this. Right. Go my Planeswalker trio. I could have had the emblem on move. I haven't thought about it. You know, whenever the opponents deal damage by one. Oh wow, add lethal maybe. You on the emblem. I don't know, maybe. I haven't thought about doing the. This is the part where I just, don't really focus very much. But yeah, maybe we could have had the lethal with that. But yeah, if you've ever been on my stream, this is the part that I call clicking button. Like the setting up in the early game, that's important, and then like how many cards in my deck? 28. Okay. Yeah, I dialed back in. I got 6 and yeah, I have enough. It's important you do that before, in general. With a Mythic Massacre, it's still a land, it's not a creature. Okay. Okay, victory. Let's play a 6th one. Ooh, we made to die. We made to Mythic, I think. Alright, cool. Okay, okay. So after these 5 matches, this was the deck. It was good. We lost to Mono Green. I could see that having so many just tiny little 1/1 against Mono Green might be hard, and maybe we could raise the number of removal spells in the deck. Maybe Sculptor Merchant isn't very good. We could replace it with yeah, with like some more Soul Shatter or stuff like that. Although this obviously helps you very much against white. Because well, you're already very good. So yeah, maybe just replacing some school poor merchant with flunk or I wouldn't play power word kill because of course it's best of one, so you don't want dead cards against easy dragons. But yeah, flunk looks alright. Yeah, aside from that, the deck is pretty strong. We even got to win against EZ, so that's definitely not a 0-100 matchup as I might have thought before. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'll be back with more YouTube unique videos. If you like this video, please press like on the video, subscribe to the channel. It's free, and everything is important, even the comments and everything. I want to make my channel growth and appreciate the you watching this video, and see you next time.